Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're watching and listening to Bisamaira Jyoti on Speak Up Hesitations, and you guys are on Speak Up Hesitations as well. You know what's the real meaning of outer world? I feel like every single individual apart from you, including your family members, outer world, right? Because sometimes your family members can also have, completely different outlook than yours, which means even if somebody, who is very closest to you, you really might expect from them that at least they have something which is similar to you, but sadly they can also have fundamentally different perspective on life and values, and because of this dissimilarities sometimes they don't accept us and our things. And unacceptance from outer world can be related to multiple things, like people cannot accept you for because you're a failure, people cannot accept you for because you have a different complexion, people cannot accept you for because you don't belong to their status or caste, and many other cheap things. And I'm feeling really disgusted to mention these things right now because these things are the basis of unacceptance in the outer world. People in general really talk like this, that, oh, forget about the all other things. Who you are as an individual is the thing that matters to me first. But if you see and analyze, the reality is completely different. People talk about how good looks really matters in relationship. But I have seen this thing in friendships too. Good look matters. You won't believe me, but it is a part of reality. Otherwise, they will make you feel sidelined. Not in all the friendships, but yeah, most of the friendships, and which is a sad mentality. Now, what you and I need to prepare for is, do not expect good things all the time. Do not live in this imaginary thing that if you are good, the world is also good. There's well known quotation or a phrase, whatever you call, if you give respect, you'll also receive respect. But this don't happen all the time. And this is really heartbreaking. It makes you cry, it makes you feel alone, it makes you question, what have I done wrong? We all grow up hearing this idea that if you'll treat others with respect, loyalty, and love, you should also get the same in return. But the reality is completely different. Doesn't matter how much love you give to others, how much kindness you put into the world. Not everybody is gonna reciprocate to that. There are very few people who will reciprocate to your love and kindness in the same way. So people will not treat you the way you deserve all the time, okay? And this truth is really devastating. People talk in this way that people take advantage of our kindness, and we simply tell them that why are you even allowing them to take an advantage of your kindness? But the real fact is, we have showed the kind side of us, we have showed the lovable side of us. How does it mean allowing people to take an advantage of our love and kindness? I feel like it's outer world's fault that they think of taking an advantage of love and kindness. But yeah, apart from the fact that how much good and kind you are, you really need to understand and figure out when to step back from the person who is disrespectful to you. Listen again, I said step back from the person who is disrespectful to you. I did not say step back from your goodness and kindness. You know what the whole theory is? Just don't allow those bad experiences to kill your kindness and goodness. Rather, just be more attentive to, fake people and opportunistic people. This won't deny that sometimes it's really easy to lose your kindness and generosity because of the bad experiences you had with people. Because when people makes you feel bad, treat you badly, you might wonder that, is it even worth it to stay kind? You might can question that, why should I keep being this way if people don't appreciate it? But the thing is, don't allow those negative, bad experiences make you cold-hearted. And that what makes you you. And hold this identity of yourself. If you couldn't able to hold it, I feel like you don't have any strong identity. I feel like if the core of you is good, that core of you should always remain good. That good should always remain good. Yeah, but the thing is, you just need to be more attentive of your surrounding. That's it. And I try to hold the real core of me. Like, I try my best to hold the real core of me. It doesn't matter how much hard the people are with me. Most of the time, I prefer to make distance, because not every time the right side wins the argument. I'm not saying that arguments are not important. What I'm saying is, there are moments where we need to realize sometimes leopard can't change their spots. It's a phrase, by the way. Sometimes you can't make people change their ways. So, in these kind of situations, your efforts, your right efforts, will not be fruitful at all. That's why I said that most of the time I prefer to make distance, because not every time the right side wins the argument. And seriously, I would like to add on, just because people are your friends, people are your loved ones, don't say yes on yes, because many times it happens that your values doesn't match with the actions of your friends and loved ones, right? And values are really personal things. You care for your friends, you care for your loved ones, that's a different thing. But also stay conscious with the fact that you don't need to be agree with everything they do or say. Okay, because staying kind and staying supportive doesn't mean that you need to keep agreeing with them and keep compromising your own principles. So it's really important to maintain these kind of differences, and please set healthy boundaries without feeling guilty about it. So we really need to stay conscious with this thing that an acceptance will come. Doesn't matter how much good you are, doesn't matter how much efforts you put in to stay helpful, stay kind. Not every time people will accept us, not everyone will accept us. And for me personally, this is not okay, because I don't want world to function like this. But what you can do, sometimes you have to believe that few things will always remain unchanged. So we have to say that's okay. And that's how we convince ourselves to, keep going. Basically, the thing is, don't believe in the reasons people give you for not accepting you, because those reasons can be excuses. So don't make you feel less than you are. Just because people can't see the worth doesn't mean everything is worthless. Question is why we need to stay conscious for all of these things. Answer is for our own peace of mind. That's the end. If you would like to add on something, please do that in the comment section. Till then, keep watching Speak Up As We'll catch up in the another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.